Hey, what's up, everybody? LoveDivineWisdom here. I've got your weekly reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus air signs for the week of September 21st through September 27th. On Monday, we've got the Devil in reverse. So you might be going into the week really feeling like you are not going to pay attention to any limiting beliefs or, participate in any sort of relationship that is abusive or toxic, any kind of situation or behavior that's not beneficial to your well-being or that's not in alignment, really. I feel like this is about not giving your energy to things that don't align with your values or the values that you have and essentially what you use to create your life to look the way that you want it to look like. Very freeing, very liberating. I feel like this is going to give way on Tuesday to being exposed to some real raw inspiration here. That is a page, so it's a potential of energy that you can use if you would like to, put energy and time into yourself to do that, which I feel like you will be doing since you're so focused here on not letting past situations or ways of behaving kind of dictate how your life is being run now. I really like that. On Wednesday, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. There's a significant change coming, I feel like materialistically. I kind of feel like this more materialistically. Maybe you are getting a call about an opportunity for some new housing, or maybe you've been waiting to hear back from somebody about a decision, either to work on something creatively with somebody or in some sort of partnership, and you're waiting to hear back. And this is destined, whatever the situation here is. And usually, when this wheel is turning in a clockwise motion, it's indicative of what you're moving forward, what you're moving towards is a little bit eye-opening, and a little bit you gain a little bit of universal knowledge here. You have a peak of gain in some way, whether that be materially or in the form of knowledge. A situation is kind of definitely undergoing a new phase here. So be open to that. Be open to any signs from the universe, because they'll be indicative that you are on the right path here. On Thursday, we've got the Four of Cups. So maybe you're feeling like, with all of this change, you might be feeling like you don't know what to give your energy to, or you might be feeling a little bit repressed or removed from your emotion, thinking that that's what you need to do in order to kind of deal with all of this change or deal with all of this inspiration. Maybe there's a fear of putting some time and energy into yourself, based off of situations in which maybe you have done that before, you've experienced it before, just kind of going back to what seems to be more comfortable. Maybe that's what's causing this kind of rift between allowing you to be emotionally enveloped in whatever this new phase of life or hobby or project is here. It's okay to take some time out like that. On Friday, we've got the Death in reverse. So something here is not progressing. It's not feeling finished. And you might be feeling a little bit restless at this point. Maybe whatever this change was, or this influx of knowledge or inspiration has caused kind of a stirring within you that's brought an old cycle back that maybe you thought you closed out, which is common for any type of addictive situations that you've been influenced by, which is fine. I think that here with this Death in reverse, you just want to make sure that you're not repressing anything, or you're not lying to yourself about anything that you might be feeling. You want to definitely ask yourself if you are in a position or a mindset or a situation that would be most beneficial to you. So you can kind of get yourself out of this this stuckness or this boredom. I feel like there's wanting to be some emotional liberation here to be able to experience what is being offered here in terms of energy and inspiration. Kind of being open to that, I feel like, is a part of it. On Saturday here, this kind of looks like a gruesome image with these swords going through this person's body. I feel like this is definitely indicative of a situation that was causing some frustration and worry and anxiety coming to an end. Especially with this, kind of silver lining back here. The situation, how it's developing, it really can't get any worse than it already is. And I feel like there's finally some acceptance here of allowing something to die so that you can really cultivate new emotional advances. On Sunday, we've got the Eight of Wands. So maybe this situation is having to do with, say you've been in a toxic partnership and you've been wondering how this person is doing, and you're feeling like you want to go back to being kind of possessive of this person, or you're going back to kind of feelings of jealousy when you really don't want to be doing that. It creates a lot of scattered energy, and it feels like you don't even know what to do with your time. I would say to that, especially with this Ten of Swords here, which reminds me of somebody having a sense of like no backbone, something to that effect. I feel like developing a structure within yourself in which you know that you are going to have your back no matter what, and that that, whatever emotion you're experiencing or whatever experience you go through, that you're not going to give up on yourself, and you're not going to kind of back out on yourself, and that you'll be there for yourself. I feel like the energy tendency for this week is probably you're going to be feeling a little bit lazy, lethargic, a little bit apathetic, especially if you are kind of being distant from your emotions and not allowing yourself to kind of process things, or you're trying to avoid this emotional resistance as far as kind of welcoming it, acknowledging it, and letting it pass. You could be just like really, really super into your work that you're not even taking care of yourself or your body. So you might want to watch out for that. And I feel like the advice here, especially with what we've been talking about, of moving forward from either some person or something that was not allowing you to be in a better, higher state of mind or vibration. This is definitely about having the confidence in yourself to move towards a situation that is much more beneficial to you. There is a type of grieving that comes with leaving behind a behavior or an attitude or a way of thinking that was really holding you back and not allowing you to connect or flourish, and was maybe keeping you in a state of resentment. I feel like you are definitely moving out of this, but definitely be aware of this type of energy present this week. And, remind yourself that you have your back. And if you don't know what that means, then this would be a perfect time to start developing that type of relationship with yourself. You've got a new start is coming, and I feel like this is in relationship to yourself. Earth signs got this too. There's a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, that be it on a new or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles, and you're moving into a new cycle. Now, this is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now, or something totally new and fresh is on its way. Attuned to the moon, I'll say it when I believe it. Additional meanings, a new start is on the way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. And forget about the past, 100%. So air signs, I hope that this resonated with you, and I appreciate you watching.